I guess Blackout's doing the captain duties for Squilly today. He won the coin toss. So the first ban coming from X4 was Rankin. And Fractious is banned by Rel. Just waiting on the map picks now. We shall find out his map pick now. It will be Acrony. Just waiting on the map pick now from Rel. Hello, Wildcat. Good day. Still awaiting the map choice here. I'm gonna double check something. Still waiting on the map choice here from Blackout. Suppose it's a split server on this one. What's going on in the other match? Does anyone know? I think a match started an hour ago. It's probably close to being wrapped up, or is wrapped up. I don't know. I didn't have a chance to actually look. I guess they were planning to pick ranking, because they sure took a long time to pick their map. Too old for Talks Team, really, over, they were playing Kaiser, right? So Entropic will be the pick for Rel. There we go. Let's find out which, okay. So Acrony server first, which will be Acrony server. Acrony X4's map pick first, and it'll be on New York. The server choice of Rel. CK is the first one in. J Money. Oh, that's right. J Money is subbing in for Rel in this match. I forgot about that. He is subbing for Squilly, which explains why Blackout was doing the captain duties in the thread. So, no Squilly today. J Money will replace him as the secondary defender, I would assume. Alongside Killing. Yeah, J Money's not bad at all. For a secondary guy, it's good value. Surprised no one drafted him, to be honest, especially with all these NA teams. Well, nobody is on time. The match was supposed to be started already, but I suppose none of this shit ever starts on time. Everyone for Rel is in anyway. And then we'll slowly wait for them to vote Acrony here. Vote it up. Nitro is in, I guess he's subbing for Demon? Yeah, Unreal was in, right? Yeah, he must be subbing for Demon then. I think Demon is their normal fit there. Double check. Nitro's subbing a lot these days. I actually don't see anything. What the heck? Is it like, wait, did they do this trade a long time ago? Oh, they did. They made this trade a long time ago. So yeah, he is subbing Demon. A pretty equal swap right there. The heck? We're not connecting. There we go. Okay. Let's put it right here. Yeah, right here. Okay. So probably Nitro and Unreal on D. That's pretty solid there. Grim Reaper and Fat are going to do the majority of the grabbing. Along Spitter will be the third attacker, I believe, over there. And then Killing J Money, likely the D combo for Rel. Blackout, Rummy, and Clan Killer. So this is a Group A match. Same group I'm in. Very close group so far. This is Rel's only second match. They've played one match so far. It was against Jerome's team. What else? And they won that one 2-1. X4. This match is actually quite important for them. They've played 2 matches already. They've lost both of them. I believe one was to my team, 2-1, and they lost. I think the cross group match they played, I believe, against Anaconda's team. So they're 0-2 in matches. They're 2-4 in maps overall. So Group A is very tight. They're not out of it, but they need to. I feel like they. It's not mathematically a must-win, but they ideally want to be winning this match at least 2-1. And if they do lose the match, they gotta at least try to pick up a map win like they did in their first 2 losses to have a hope to make playoffs here. So pretty important match for both teams, but more so X4, I think. They desperately kind of need a win right now. Just waiting on Unreal. What's going on in the 3rd map of the other match? While we wait. Tox's team is up 2-0 on Dooku with 2 minutes left. Really? So they're gonna 3-0 Kaiser's team by the sounds of it. That's actually quite surprising. I did not think they would have. Oh, why are they re-voting? Actually, I expected Kaiser's team to win that match. Trop subbing Stong. I guess that's an upgrade. Frag-wise, it's an upgrade. CTF, IQ, and flag running, it's not an upgrade, but it's worked in that match anyway. Maybe they'll do a permanent swap for him. Although, isn't it Stong's team? I think he's gonna swap himself out. Okay, they re-voted for some reason, I don't know. Let's go, man. Like when these matches kind of get started on time, especially when we have to play all 3 maps. Unreal probably struggling to find a location that is not kicking him or allowing Ace to load off exit leg. I know he has this issue sometimes being in Russia. I think Nitro for Demon is actually a good sub. That might be a very slight upgrade. Definitely on the New York servers it will be an upgrade. Demon's been pretty good overall though. I haven't been reading anything. So Unreal is having a struggle getting his Ace to load here with the exit leg. Hopefully he found a location that'll work now. Okay, he's good now. That's good news. So that game must be over then, right, Dooku? Kaiser Steve got 3-0'd. I wouldn't have expected that. That group's going to be pretty tight. We're finally getting started here. Countdown is on. And I don't know. Let's just start it with Rummy. Someone got the first belt, and it was not him. I think they're just... Yeah, looks like it was Factor who actually picked that up. See, Rummy's chasing him down. Belt is long off him. Factor still trying to get up this ramp. Up he comes now, and down he goes. Blackout with the first grab of the game. It was a very brief one there. Here comes Clan Killer now. Too early grab, so it is Nitro Unreal on defense, by the way, as we expected it would be. And first amp taken by Factor. Let's see if he can do anything with it. No, he's blown away by J-Money, so first amp not having an impact there. And just to confirm, killing is on the right side defense here, and it's, yeah, you can see J-Money over here on the left side, so it is J-Money and killing on defense. J-Money filling in on Squilly's role here as we watch him try to pick off Factor. He's still in there. Factor jumps out to kill him, but he's going to have to come back up that lift and is unable to pick up a grab here. Bonjour, Fakatu. My favorite underrated pug teammate. Watching Grim now, taking him through high. He's going to pick up armor. Rummy picked up a grab and started to set on the right side. Nice shot from the side, low right there by Unreal, and Nitro going to return that one. So big game, like I said, for X4 here. They're 0-2. They really could use a match win here. And definitely need to at least pick up a map to keep their playoff hopes alive in Group A, which is another tightly contested group. Looks like most of the groups in the Cup so far are going to be pretty close. So watching Blackout now on the entry double. Oh, can't pick up the grab though. Nitro did get a good spawn there. CK tried to leave out towards right. Next amp is coming up soon. Actually, no, it isn't. That timer is wrong to start, so it shouldn't be up for another 20 seconds or so here. As watch Blackout now. Dude does have the flag. And he tried to get up high there. Was killed by Nitro. It's still dead at the top of the ramp. Underrated, that's goddamn right. Amp should be coming up here in about 6 seconds, and let's watch the battle for it. See who gets a Blackout in position for it right now. As you see, one coming into kiss. Grim Reaper goes down, and Rummy ends up getting the amp. Let's see if this one's going to have any impact here. And it sure will not. Factor going to take him down. So both amps, one for each team, have had, well, 0 impact. Quite useless amps. But it's all about the control of getting them right now, so... Watching Rummy now, attacking in through high. It is Rel, by the way, with the big ping advantage here is... Rummy actually made it a high. He picked up a double kill cover from Blackout, and he's going to turn his back and run across high here. Spitter, that's a big counter grab, and that's a big kill by Nitro, killing on the pickup. Where is Spitter? He actually made it low right. Killing just died. Blackout takes out both. That's probably going to be returned by CK. And, oh, big... And they all went for the return, and Nitro with a massive save. Brick fucking wall. We didn't get to see it, but the sub for Demon made a massive save right there. And despite letting a flag out, nice stats to start. 19 kills, 73 efficiency on base defense here. So big play right there. And the key there was actually Spitter with that counter grab. He didn't get it across, but he bought enough time to give his team a chance to save that flag. So that's a very important grab by Spitter right there. Thanks for the update, Murder. Who did not send all his viewers over here with a host, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll find their way over here. Timer is corrected now. It's just for the first amp or two. It's does not work properly. As watch Rummy quickly out on the right side here. Is going to come up the bridge and switch it into his team's left. Grim dropped the other flag. J-Money big kill there, and Grim going to return that one as well. So another close chance, and it's been Rel with more of them here. They're up to 7 grabs total against the, what is that, 5. Well, Grim and Factor are going to need to start putting on some more pressure here. Let's... Blackout's amp also very short-lived. They all have been so far. I kind of questioned the map choice of Acrony here. X4 looks decent at it, but I'm not sure how well this map tailors to their kind of relying on Grim and Factor to grab a lot and get flags out as the two primaries, as Spitter is leading in grabs right now, and Grim only with the one, so it's not a map that they're going to be able to really pile up grabs on like some other ones, but in any case, Factor with his third there, he's starting to turn it up a bit here as we watch Grim Reaper. Well, let's see what Blacko can do. Oh, it's a big kill by Rummy on the cover there. He takes on Factor, he made it high. Oh, that's a good spawn by Unreal. They actually have not returned that in there. Now they do, and that one is returned. Oh, you don't know how to do it? But you just basically type, like, in your chat bar, in your OBS or wherever, you just type / host and then, like, the Twitch name. So if, for mine, it would, to send them to mine, you would type, like, / host space Helta FPS. There's host, and what is the other command? There's another command that does basically the same thing, which I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on. I haven't done it in forever, but Sis killing, by the way, on the right side D. He is moving to high sometimes. It looks like often he's playing just inside the base. So double base defender can be annoying to attack into, and he's nice start for killing on defense. Good stats with the 74 efficiency right here, so that's a nice job. That's a big kill by Spitter onto him there, though. Factor trying to juke back. Grim was with him, but did not pick up that flag, or was it Spitter? It must have been Spitter who came back towards the right side. He's for sure going to die, and down he goes. Amp is up, by the way, and it was just taken by Rummy. Let's see if we can actually have an amp that does something here, and this one's already done more than the other three, but it's still not going to do much. Is Grim going to take down Raid? That's the other one. That one's probably better to use, but it's the same command. You do / raid space the Twitch channel name. Just the name. It would be just Helta FPS, or whoever it is. You wouldn't put, like, the full address, and you hit enter and it'll send them over. Raid is better because it just sends them to the channel. I think host, like, they stay on your channel, but they're watching the other stream from your channel, basically, or something. Anyway, one of those two. So first cap going to be big in this one, as it always is, especially on Acrony, and we're waiting for that to happen. It's only been Rel with a really close chance. They did have one on their stand, and it was saved by Nitro. And that's been about it. There's been a couple sorted to mid by Rel. Clan Killer trying to bring one out here on the right side. Where is Grim? CK kind of snuck out a little bit there. It dropped it low mid, and Grim also going down. Grim finally, as we see him here, picking up his grabbing. Started out very slow. He's up to 4 now, tied with Spitter, and Factor's up to 5. So they're starting to grab a lot more, which they needed to do. Watching Blackout now. He actually went straight for the low mid, and out he comes. And killed by Unreal finally. That was getting dangerously close to their side. And it was briefly picked up by Rummy there, but that will be returned. 20 seconds till the next amp comes. Blackout doing a great job grabbing here on Acme. That's a nice entry kill on Unreal. He's going to grab the flag and bring it high. Out comes... Oh, big kill from... You saw him on the low left side, Nitro there. That's a big kill, but... Killing actually pushed up all the way from defense to pick up this flag, and he switched it to the right side. And Factor also counter grab. Where is he? He's also leaving it right. Grim Reaper returned the flag, and out comes Factor. Killed by J-Money. You see the amp is also up, which was just taken by Grim. Did they pick up the flag? No, this... Oh, Spitter botched the dodge. Grim Reaper, let's see if he can cover him. He can't, but the distraction of the amp was there, and Spitter has made it inside his base on the left side. X4, can they cover him? They can't. Blackout kills 2, and I think that's going to be returned. Yeah, Clan Killer. What is going on? Another grab from Killing. I don't think he's left defense. It's been kind of... He's just pushing up. That one because the flag was out. And the previous one, he pushed up very aggressively all the way to the enemy base high to grab that flag. So, risky move, but it nearly paid off. In any case, both flags end up getting returned, and we remain at 0-0. Watching Nitro now in the high def position. keeping it over 50 efficiency with the ping he's playing on this server, if you can keep that, should be good enough, you would hope, as Nitro's having a very strong game, just under 70 efficiency there at 68, so... Good numbers for both teams' defenses. They're pretty equal, really. The primary for each team sitting at 68 efficiency, and the secondary defender is J-Money at 55. And Unreal's at 53, so even though he's playing the primary position. So very equal D numbers here, and the fragging overall looks pretty damn close. Yeah, it might be slightly favoring overall X4, I think. But in any case, the next amp going to be spawning in 7, so stats-wise, grabbing everything very balanced here. It's hard to say who's going to win this one. Let's see if... Oh, that's a big kill by... Oh, last second kill, killing... He pushed up for D to help on this amp. Luckily for him, Spitter died to J-Money there, as he did grab during that. So Killing's just trying to control the high here with this amp, and down he goes. So back to high D he comes. He's aggressively pushing up in a lot of these plays, so they got to be careful about a flag sneaking out. As Factor trying to get on the right side here, does take down J-Money. Rummy was there, Grim with two, or it was Spitter, took too long taking him down, and that's going to be returned. And Factor often will try to grab as an amp's coming up instead of trying to get the amp, which you have to watch out for. Killing is going to have to be careful about over-pushing there. I learned that firsthand playing against X4, as that's pretty much all Factor was trying to do, is Spitter grab number 7, trying to leave it on the right side here. J-Money's on him. He's got to cover with him. Gurmeeper is towards their low right side. It's going to be killed by Killing there. And Factor was waiting to cherry pick this, and out high he comes. This might be a smart cherry pick, as Factor has made it high mid. Blackout there on the fallback, though, and that's going to be returned. 3 minutes to go, map number 1. This looks almost for sure like a first cap wins scenario here. Clankler only his 3rd grab, and the first 2 came very early in the game, so that was a long stretch without a grab for himself. As we watch him attacking through high, he does take down Nitro. He's fighting with Unreal here. Takes down both defenders. Good job by CK there. He's going to grab number 4 and drop it on the right side, and that likely will be returned. Next amp coming up in 10 seconds, by the way. Belt was just taken by someone as well. And no one onto the amp area yet. It is about to spawn. And there's nobody here. Neither team timing this. And the amp is just sitting here. How does nobody know? Finally, Blackout comes and casually scoops it up. Well, some mistiming there. And in he comes with this amp. He's only got 14 health, though. He's going to try to pick up a pack there, but Spitter spawns on top of him, and down he goes. Still nice D numbers here from Nitro. He's done a nice job on the left side D. Defenders for both teams doing very well. 2 inside the base. He takes down Rummy. Factor, he grabs it. He's going to go up the lift here and perhaps stall. That's a nice shot on a Killing there. And what's he going to do? Oh, he went through the window. You could tell he was going to switch it high, but perhaps should have stalled for a moment longer. Nice try anyway. With the players involved in the previous match murder, I'm not surprised to hear that, but I'll have a good read of that later when I get a chance. Looks like this first map might be heading to overtime here. As I knew this would be a close match, X4, despite being 0-2, is a very good team. And they've been close in all their matches, and playing against them, I know they're a good team. And they're showing it against Rel right here in a very close match. CK trying to leave it on the right side with the flag. He is killed by Nitro, and that's a big return. It looked like CK might be able to turn that corner and get into towards his right. Rummy, he's going to try to hide here and stall. I don't know if they know where he is just yet. His cover is here with him. I believe it's Blackout, yeah, who picked up that flag, but they did find him in time. As the stall by Rummy did not work. Amp coming up in 15 seconds. Blackout's already over here, but he should know it's not coming up just yet. But anyway, they're going to start getting there. And right now they do have Belt over here too. Belt shot off. Rummy gonna grab during this. This could get interesting now. Amp is about to spawn. If Blue gets this Amp, it's gonna be huge. And they do get it. It is CK though. And he's immediately dead. And the other flag was returned during that as well. And we're officially in overtime here. Number 1, CK is in here with Rummy, who has the flag. He's gonna head up towards the high left side. And stall it he is, and he's going to try to switch it high perhaps. Oh, found by Nitro again as we see him. Excellent game on defense for Nitro here. He's trying to track down the flag carrier, trying to get up to his high there. No, he's still in the window and finally going down. Very strong game from Nitro. Good, great numbers on defense, which on low ping he often has. But actually he doesn't have low ping here. This is... It is on New York. I thought he normally gets better ping here. But in any case, nice game by Nitro. Grim with only the 4 grabs as we watch him now. Does have the 61 kills and a couple covers, but generally going to want to be assisting factor more in the grabbing department. Thankfully for him, Spitter's done a nice job with 8. And Grim does finally have a flag, and he's got 2 cover here with him. What is he going to do? He's stalling despite having 2 cover. This would be a Grim Reaper move for sure. And he's going to now come high. Is this going to work? He's stalling it again. Factor's still waiting for him. Grim endlessly stalling despite having all the cover in the world, but it might work as he's made it inside his base high. Is low sealed. This whole team is high. This could be an issue. Zoom on the low right side, and he scores it. That could not have been closer. He turned the corner just in time. He just went for it. He went for that flag. You saw there was 2 inside the flag room on the right side for Rel, but they could not make that shot. And I had a feeling that was going to happen as you saw 3 or 4 members of X4 all high. And the over push. Just the typical. So X4 are going to win their map pick. Nice job by them. They're going to head to their server now, but onto Entropic we go. The map choice of the Rel. Last, thanks for the follow. So that's a big map win by X4. Like I said, they do need some map wins here as they're down 0-2 in matches overall in Group A. So that'll put them up to a total of 3 map wins and 4. So big match for them here. If they can win this match, would be huge for their chances of getting into the playoffs. Everything's still kind of wide open in every group. So Rel had their chance. They probably had more chances overall to cap there, but they couldn't do it. The one early was a shame. I think it was an overpush. And Spitter, I believe, must have taken down J-Money in the 1v1 in the flag room, and he picked up a very important counter grab. And he survived just long enough for his team to get in there and save that, what should have probably been the first cap for Rel in Acrony, and then everything's different. But it didn't happen, and X4 taking it overtime. It was really quite a odd run from Grim. I mean, he had 2 cover with him from the get-go, and he just kept stalling and stalling. But sometimes when it doesn't make sense, it works, because it doesn't make sense to the other team either. And they didn't seem to have any idea where he was, and by the time he got high, they were all low. And he managed to just cap that just in time. That was very close. I kind of dislike the armor position as well, like Grim just said. It's not horrible, but let's go have a look at it. In here, as the left defender, the armor is right here, by the way. Just taken right now. I mean, I guess it's not bad, but as a defender, this is a pretty hard map to defend. And, it would be nice to be able to get the armor as a left defender. You can, it's kind of risky to do, though, because it's a long way to go. So if someone comes in low or high right during that, you're probably not going to get back in time or be in good position to contest the grab, but anyway. And with the map already being pretty difficult to defend, would be logical. Squilly is in, by the way, so I guess this J Money was just a one-map sub. I didn't even think you could do that. But I guess you can bring someone in just for one map. So Squilly is back. Is that going to make the difference? We'll see. I don't think J Money played bad at all, to be honest, but it was just a close game, and X4 took it. Killing probably, I haven't seen him play in Tropic, but I'm assuming he's probably pretty good here. Should be a strong defender on the map, but it is X4 that has the server advantage now, so. Except for Factor, he's got some not so nice ping there at 144, so. CK joining him. But server did not impact the outcome of the first map, Acrony, as X4 was not on their server choice there, and they did take it down, so. These two teams are just they're just slow as hell. Waiting on two more to click in. I'd imagine the same setup for X4, Nitro, and Unreal on D. And, well, essentially the same for Rel Killing and Squilly, I would assume, on defense. We shall see as we are about to be underway in map number 2 right here, and someone switched teams from me during the countdown, and I don't know why, but the game is paused. He must have thought he was on the wrong team? I'm not sure, but in any case, here we go. Sure, Factor did not get a spawn for Belt here. I'm not entirely sure who got that, but tried to get it on the left side. It is Squilly, it looked like, on left side D here for Rel. CK just had the first grab of the game, and it was a quick one. It looked like Factor. Let's watch him inside the base. Here's his first grab of the game, and he's going to try to bounce it high left. Blackout was there on the fallback, though. And let's just have a quick check here. Unreal. Safe to assume is D with this guy, Nitro. Yeah, Nitro's going to be on the right side, and Unreal is actually going to push from D and pick up the amp there. And Factor, like I said, he often does. He tries to grab while the amp is coming up, and Unreal did die with the amp, but Factor might make it out high right here. Ah, he could not get up that ramp in time. Nice try there. That almost lined up perfectly. And that's what I was saying in the first amp. You have to be really careful over pushing for amps against this team, as Factor often will do that. Just try to grab while the amp is coming up as people overcommit, and once again brings a flag out to the right side. Grim picked that up but could not kill Squilly. Missed opportunity right there by Grim, as you can't win the one-on-one against Squilly, which started out as a two-on-one. You kill Squilly there, and it's most likely a cap as we watch Rummy now. He stalled it up here. They don't know where he is just yet. He's going to come out towards the high left side, and here he comes. There seems to be no one here. He's inside his base left, but one on the fallback. It's Grim, but Grim blew it again, and he's inside his left. Killed by Unreal from the side, though. Can they return that? Blackout just died. Unreal had a big multi, and nice start by him. Up to 12 kills here. Factor grab number 4 already. He's going to bounce it towards that high right side, and then down to low mid. I like the switch here. Factor out low mid. I don't know if they're going to get onto him in time. Oh, they did collapse on him. 3. He had no cover there. There's a nice try by Factor, who's had a really nice start to this game here on Entropic. Only one with any grabs on his team, and he's already got 4. Oh, yeah, Skarn, you... Oh, hold on a second. Blackout here has the flag, and he did have, I believe, Rummy here with him. He's trying to get on the right side. That's a nice double kill. Grim Reaper is choking hard in this game, I'm not going to lie. But he did get him there. He made up for it. Grim has missed some really important kills, at least 3 times already in this game. But in any case, Amp coming up 10 seconds. So here's the scoreboard, Skarn. I'll leave it up for, well, while we sit here and wait for Amp to spawn. It looks like X4 likely to get it. They have Belt up here, too. Belt gets shot off. I figured this one would be a difficult one. If Spitter to get the Amp in Factor, once again, has the flag during this. This could be good. Spitter is still alive at the Amp. Oh, it's a big kill by Killing. As we see Spitter, he didn't know, it seems, where the flag was dropped. Grim was cherry-picking. And he's going to make it out right side, though, so this horribly bad cherry pick might actually work. He's made it inside his base on the right side. Counter grab, taken down left there, and Grim is going to cap it. Like, both of his caps in both maps, just... I mean, if it works, I guess it can't be that stupid, but... To me, that was a really bad team play. Factor had the flag out mid, and his team had Amp, and he's sitting in the enemy base waiting to cherry pick. I don't know. In any case, they get the first cap. X4 does, and Rel's still without a cap in this match. They've been completely shut down, and we're going to have to fight from behind here again. In Factor, having a great game here. Let's grab number 6. And yeah, ping-wise, Skarn, this one must be difficult, as there's a lot of funky pings on UK. Some extra high ones having West Coast CK and Factor in here. So, yeah, I don't know. Watching Factor again, number 7, he's made it high left here. I believe that's Rummy. He kills him, but Killing was there. Factor just carrying the game on attack right now. The only grab Grim has is the cherry pick, and Spitter doesn't have any. It's been all Factor here, so nice job by him. And he does have a cover here with him this time. I think it's Grim. Yeah, it is Grim following Factor here, and they're going to switch it up to the high left side. This looks promising. Was he seen there? He was not seen! That guy did not see him! Who is that? It was either Rummy or Killing, I think, and they're trying to chase down the flag low with the enemy flag. That was rather risky there, and we might actually get a cross steal. Somehow, Rel got the flag out. It looked like it was going to be a 2-0 there. Oh, Blackout actually has the Amp, but he's inside his base covering with this, so this is, at least at the moment, it's not being used to return. It looks like now he's going to head towards the enemy base for this cross steal, and let's see, he's undetected here, and he sees, oh, the flag was returned. That's a big kill by Nitro, and Unreal picks it up and caps it. Wow, Nitro the sub. Looking like Demon is going to be perma-drop for Nitro. He's had a great match, and that was a clutch play right there. His Amp was inside their base. They returned it. The Amp killed the flanker, but Nitro with a clutch headshot there to take him down. And it's 2-0 here, so not a good start for Rel. Not at all. Is Spitter just playing defense? He still has 0 grabs. Yeah, it looks like he actually is playing 3rd D here, so... He's just kind of standing in the low mid area. So it is 3D. I don't know if they started out this way, or if it's because they did get that early lead and they're just playing 3D now. But in any case, they do have 3D here, so this is going to be very tricky. Have they switched anything on Rel's side? It looks like Killing is still on defense here. Blackout having a much harder time grabbing in this one than he did on Acrony, so only sitting at 2 so far. Loco, thanks for the sub, bro. Or not the sub, the follow. Rummy had a quick grab and death there. He's up to 5 now, and here's number 3 from Blackout, trying to bring it towards Rummy, who is with him now, but killed by Grim Reaper. Rummy did pick up that flag. He's trying to make up the ramp, but he's just sandwiched here. And this is going to get tricky now. The Amp is about to spawn, by the way. You see 3 members of X4 here, and they are going to pick it up. Grim has it. Blackout has the flag, though. Are they going to meet each other? Where's the Amp? The Amp probably can cut this. Oh, it's Grim, though. And he dies. Blackout is inside his base on the left side. Rummy picked up that flag. He's trying to double hack and buy some time, but it's not going to work. Rel really could have used a cap there. No, this is the second map, Baron. Hello, my good teammate, friend Baron. X4 won the first map. Acrony won nothing in overtime. This is the second map now. So X4 in good position to win their first match of the season, which is really what they needed. So nice job so far by them. See if Blackout can pick up number 6. He does, but Nitro, he's really had an excellent game subbing in here for X4. He had great stats on Acrony on defense, and once again, he's over 60 efficiency and over 40 AC as well. And he made that one really important kill on the cross tail. That's a nice double to clear there. Nitro's doing very well. He's a player that when he's on is very good, very impactful, but when he's off, it can be ugly, and the consistency really is Nitro's main issue, and it has been for a long time. But luckily for X4, they got the good Nitro in this one, and he's done very well. So under 7 minutes left, they're down 2 caps. On a map like Entropic, the comeback is definitely doable here, but they're really having a hard time against this 3D right now. Getting out of the flag room is going to be the hardest part. As you see, Rummy is going to be facing 2 to 3 every time he grabs, and that's going to be the challenge. Trying to attack in, sneak it to the right side. Grim Reaper with a rare grab there, number 4, and Factor up to 11, and as this game ticks along, he's going to get more free runs here as they're going to be forced to be more... That's a nice switch to low mid, and he may have juked them. No, he didn't. Squilly did see. That was a nice try by Factor there. Amp taken by Rel, so this is important. Rummy grabbed her in this, and he's coming towards the Amp. Oh, but big kill by Nitro again. Blackouts, and now he's dead too. Wow, Nitro, another really impactful big kill there as Rummy was beelining it towards Blackout, who had the Amp. And that was very important kill by Nitro. If Rummy can turn that corner and allow Blackout to cover with the Amp, that's probably a cap, so the subs are being very impactful here. Nitro, great game. See what Killing is up to. He's still on D on the right side. I feel like at some point he is going to start attacking as Blackout tries to leave out towards high right. Killing was pushed up a bit. He might be able to help him here. He did get up towards high mid, but Nitro again is going to return that one. I think the logical switch here is going to be swapping Clan Killer, who has the flag right now, with Killing. It's either that or they push forward attack. I don't know. Let's see if CK can make anything happen here. Did nearly get up the ramp there to his own high right, but the cover did not make it there in time. But as it stands, it is still Squilly and Killing on defense. Still 5 minutes left to go. Rummy trying to sneak out of the base. He can't. Factor. Oh, that's a big pickup by Grim, and he's inside his base on the left side. Rel cannot allow this cap to happen, or they're going to be in big trouble. That's a huge double kill by Blackout. And I believe it was returned by Killing. Rummy has this flag. He's going to try to switch up perhaps to the high left side, but they're just members of X4 everywhere, and he cannot escape. Next amp coming up in 15 seconds, and it's going to be a big one. Is Killing still on defense? This is always my wonder, because they are running out of time down too. You know at some point they're going to have to send him to assist on attack here and take their chances with cross deals or whatever they need to do. Amp is up and taken by Clan Killer. It looked like Blackout was waiting there too, but CK wanted it, and let's see what he can do with it. And, well, he's not going to do anything with it. It was Blackout. Maybe CK didn't know he was there, but in any case, at least they didn't let X4 get the amp, I suppose. Blackout, perhaps he's going to pick up some health here and perhaps wait for you. They got 3 in the base here. This could be a chance. Clan Killer died. Unreal. That's a big multi-kill. Shutting down all 3 attackers right there. And nice game by Unreal as well, as we see him here on the left side, leading his team in kills at 64 efficiency as well. So him and Nitro looking like a excellent defense pair here. I have a suspicion that Demon might be on the free agent pool after this match. I think they might be liking the Nitro chemistry with Unreal after this match, because they've looked great together. As Grim Reaper trying to leave out towards low mid here on grab number 6 of the game for him. He dies. Blackout now. They keep trying to run it right side. This is not working. Killing was way pushed up here, and he did pick up this flag. I feel like they need to try something else. Look, I'm no entropic master. I've played it a fair amount, but the games I have played on attack, running it that way, teams right, I feel like is the worst run, personally. It seems like a lot of people try it to go that way. It feels like the slowest route by far, and there's a lot of spawns in this room. Rel keeps trying it, it hasn't worked, but this time they will make it inside their base low, and it looks like we're going to get a cross steal, actually. Amp is coming up in 10 seconds. Oh, Spinner returned it! Spinner, the god! 34 frags, it doesn't matter, that's a big return. Amp is up. It was taken by Grim, who immediately died, but he prevented Rel from getting it, and at 3-0, that is bad news for Rel. They are not looking too good today. Squilly, are they attacking with 5? They probably are with only 2 minutes left. I guess they have to try. Down 3 is going to be really hard. They need to cap this somehow. They can't, though. Spinner is there. Everyone making some really clutch plays here. Rel picked Entropic. This was the map pick of Rel. Acrony was picked by X4. Factor's had a great game, but have to give him credit again from the very get-go. He's been really just endless pressure on this flag of blue and really making it difficult for them to push for power-ups, and he's going to stall it some time here. Killing has the flag, and once again they're going right side, and he doesn't have a cover here. They're probably going to bring this back. They're going to meet each other! Factor kills both! What a return by Factor! We were just talking about him, and he's had a hell of a game here on Entropic, and he's going to cap it too. That's a nice job. Right there, and Rel about to fall 0-2 in this match. X4 coming to play today in what was a semi-must-win to have a chance for playoffs in their group, and they're doing a great job here as we have another cross deal, but really doesn't matter, and Big Spitter looked like he was chasing it. Was that Spitter? Yeah, trying to chase down the flag here. Can he do it again? No, not this time. This is a standoff that doesn't really matter with only 34 seconds left. Blackout just died, by the way. That flag might get returned. Squilly on the pickup. Amp coming up in 5 seconds. Is anyone in position on it? Does not look like it. Grim Reaper's here. Looks like he's going to wait for this. And he has it. And let's see if he can find the flag carrier and return this with the Amp. Spitter just died, and he's onto the flag carrier. Oh, Rummy killed him, though, so I guess we're going to get some advantage time here just to conclude this standoff. But either way, X4 going to win mat number 2. Down goes Grim again, is killing on return. No, he's still covering here. Squilly has the flag. Clan Killer appears to be on return. I think Killing might be solo covering there. Blackout actually returned it, so can they pick up a cap at least? No, it doesn't look like it. It's Unreal is there, and Grim Reaper with the scumbag advantage time grab, and then time goes on. He's going to switch it to the right side. Clan Killer trying to leave out towards the high right himself. He's high mid. Can they get a cap at the end? Just maybe some momentum going into the third map. Nitro on the counter grab as they did not know where their flag was, and the game continues on as Nitro's made it out high mid here. Clan Killer just died. Grim Reaper returned it. Kills Blackout. They're inside their base on the high right side. Factor has it. Killing on the counter grab. They're going to meet each other. Factor takes him down again in a convincing 5-0 win on Entropic. X4 looking good there. I'm looking great in this match. Nitro, excellent game on defense with Unreal again. So they've already won the match, X4, which they need to do. That will help them in their standings for sure. And if they could pull off a 3-0 here, that would be huge for them. And now we'll check Discord and see what that third map will be. And what the server will be. No. Or yeah, X4 won Acrony, yeah. 1-0 in overtime. That was their map pick, and that was on New York server. I'm thinking tiebreaker will probably be, or not tiebreaker, third map will be, I'm guessing on New York server. Wasn't NA on X4 as well, and there was some really high West Coast pings. They have not said what the server is. Oh, they need the screenshots. I mean, in this match, Nitro's stronger than Demon. Yeah, in general, I don't know. Like I said, like I was saying during that match, Nitro, when he is on, like when he's playing at his best, he's very, very good. He's very impactful, but he is very, very inconsistent. And when he is off, he is really off. So, X4, like I said, they got lucky. They got Nitro in his on his good day today, and he's done extremely well. Hello, Grim. You've made some really dumb plays that have led to caps, and it's mind-blowing to me, but good job. So they're just waiting on screenshots. Here they are. No, Grim. You're consistently bad. Nitro is inconsistent. JK, Grim. JK. Either way, nice job, Grim. You guys really needed a match win here, so good job. If you can pull off the 3-0, that's good. Group A is already really tight, so that really is gonna... Yeah, Group A, I mean, I think I have to look again, but like all the groups look pretty close, but with X4 winning this match, everyone in Group A still has a chance to make the playoffs. Nah, Grim, I can't be bothered to share the website. Because then when I switch back to this scene, all the soundboards are going to go off at the same time, and I don't feel like listening to it. But I can have a quick look myself. So Rel was at 1-0 coming into this match, 2 map wins to 1. So as of right now, X4 has 4 map wins and 4 map losses, and Rel will be at 2 map wins and 2 map losses, with 1 less match played. So as of this exact moment, Rel and X4 are tied in points in the standings, with X4 playing an extra match. What else in Bolty's team also tied in points at 2 matches? So basically, yeah, it's really fucking close. UK is the 3rd map. That's actually pretty surprising. This is why this shit is so dumb, man. After this cup, random wheel, 50-50 chance for each team to get their server. No stupid ping averages where if one guy pings extra high to a server, it sways the whole fucking thing. It's really stupid, man. Like, this is where it's like, it's really stupid to me. There's six fucking North American players. And you can even count, if you count Nitro as 7, because he pings lower to New York, I think, as well. I'm sorry, that's fucking retarded. If there's 6 people that ping better to North America, the 3rd map should be on North America. It's majority rules, man. The way they calculate shit is so dumb, in my opinion. And again, I think after this, it should just be a random wheel spin, 50-50 odds for each team to get their server. That's it. No one can complain. It's full RNG. There's no calculating bullshit, waiting for screenshots. None of that shit. I really hope it changes to that in the future. It's all luck of the draw, Jerome. That's the point. Like, you never know what way it's going to go with this ping average calculation. There's been times where I don't expect to get New York 3rd map and I get it. And the other way around. Like this match, I thought for sure it would be New York decider and it's UK. I don't know. Anyway. Rel is also confused on how UK is decider. And this is not good for them, by the way, as they were already probably pretty rattled being down 0-2 in this match. And now they don't even get New York for the 3rd map. That's not good. Anyway, the map banning will begin. And of course, X4 had more caps, so they get to pick. They're making Squilly ban first, so that means X4 will get the final pick out of the 2 maps. First ban coming in from Rel is Sprinta. Down it goes. Unreal. Slowly typing his first ban. Oh, he stopped typing. No, he... Okay, it's Dooku. Dooku taken out. Somewhat surprising ban there. I feel like his team is actually better for Dooku, but anyway. I will not give my opinion on what maps should be banned or picked by each team. I don't want to sway any opinions in case any of them are listening, but I doubt it, but we'll play it safe. Iztac, Klon, Nuance, Overflow, and Rune are what remain here. Squilly waiting on his next man. Ooh, if Rel gets 0-3 they're here, that's going to be really bad for them. They would be 1-1 in matches overall, but they would be... Well, they've dropped to 2-4. That would put them last place in the group, actually, as it stands. So, Rel going to really want to try to pick up a map win here. It's currently 2-0 in favor of X4, your team, Demon. Nitro subbed you and has carried every game. You might be finding yourself on the free agent list after this match. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Demon, but you might be without a team after after this game, because Nitro has had like some really good chemistry with Unreal or something, and he's played very well in both two maps, so they might want to keep him on the team. I don't know. But no, they'll probably keep you, Demon. You've actually played well in all your matches. I'm just joking. Nitro has done very well, though. So, Rel banned Overflow, and Unreal banned Klondike, so that leaves Iztac, Nuance, and Rune. Squidly will make his final map ban now, and then it'll be up to Unreal to choose. And the final map ban for Squilly is going to be Rune, so it's going to be either Iztac or Nuance. And X4 will decide what it's going to be. Enjoy your vacation, Demon. Yeah, you've actually done very well in all your matches, Demon. As I've pretty much been a part of all your matches. I think I've casted 2 of them and played against you in 1, so you've done a good job. But Nitro just has done a great job, so who knows. What will X4 pick? Okay, that is what I would have expected. So they banned Nuance, and it was going to be Iztac. That's definitely what I expected them to do there, is they've already had success on Iztac, actually. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure they've already played Iztac twice as a team in their matches, and they won it both times. Yeah, they beat Anaconda's team on Iztac 3-2, and they beat my team on Iztac, if I recall. Yeah, 3-1, so perhaps Squilly should have got rid of Iztac, as X4 going to be very comfortable there. This will be their third match on Iztac, and they've won it 2 times, so... In any case, we'll see if X4 can complete the sweep here. Nitro has played very well on both maps so far. I don't know why, but I thought for some reason Nitro pinged better to New York than UK, but he does not. I don't know why, I always thought that. I think because he's been on so many, like, NA teams in the past that I just saw him as that. I don't know. Anyway. Command IG, I'd be down for this too. So Rel, they need to somehow find a way to get the first cap on Iztac, I feel like, if they're going to have a chance. The morale has to not be the happiest on the team right now. There's no way it could be. They lost the first 2 maps. Acrony, you could argue they for sure probably should have won Acrony. And Tropic, I mean, it got away from them quick, but they had their chances. and then not getting their server for the... They can't be happy. So, if X4 gets the first cap and can play 3D the remainder of the way, like they did on Entropic, that's going to be very difficult. So, Rel, first cap going to be critical here, I feel like. Oh, yeah. Command IG defense on Germany is nothing better. Nothing better. It's almost as enjoyable as playing normal weapons TDM on Germany with no ping comp and no spawn fix and... yeah. So, is there going to be any different positions? I don't think so. Like, what can Rel even change, really? Like, I don't see them moving killing off their primary D position. There's no logical switch there. Like, Rummy or Blackout, I guess, could, but I don't think... I don't think that makes sense. So, I don't think they can do anything except the same thing. Killing and squilling on D, and you know Unreal and Nitro are going to defend together again, because that has worked perfectly. Murder, I mean, that could work. You know, stacking attack can definitely work at times in Sniper. Especially with the power of control. It's actually not bad for this particular map either. So, yeah, I mean, it could work. I don't know if I'd recommend it. I don't think they're going to do that. We'll start off with killing just to confirm. But, yeah, he's clearly on defense, so... They're going to run it back and hope that third time's a charm here. Squilly pushed up to try to help with the belt there. Nitro is going to be the left defender here alongside Unreal on the right side, as we would assume. So, Rummy already getting into position for that first amp, which is coming up in 10 seconds here. So, did get a bad spawn. It's Blackout up here now, alone. Oh, that's a big kill by Rummy from behind. Oh, he goes down though. Amp is up, and it's Grim Reaper that has the first one as we watch him now. And Squilly actually grabbed. He must be on attack. As we watch Grim Reaper, Squilly died. So they did change something. Killing it is still on D, but it must be CK, yeah, on the right side. So they did change. That was a nice shot by CK, by the way. They did change something. So Squilly is attacking now. I guess they felt like they had to switch something up after losing the first two maps here. Factor, who had an excellent game on Entropic, is having a very slow start to this one. Sitting at no grabs yet and only the 3 kills, 30 efficiency. He's trying to get inside the base here for a grab, and he does pick it up after a kill onto killing and tries to lead towards the right side. He's going to come up the lift and try to juke out back towards the high right side. He has a cover there with him. Oh, that was close. That was close. Who was that guy? It was actually Spitter. He was unable to pick up the cover. They cannot allow X4 to pick up the first cap here. I feel like it's going to really fall apart if that happens. I feel like killing, a lot of pressure going to be on him here. It's a good start. It's nice numbers here. 75 efficiency. But they cannot allow the first cap, I feel like, to take place here. So we'll see. Rummy looking for his first one. Looks like he's trying to contest belt over there. Was that taken? It must have been up by now. It's a nice double entry as you saw them chasing back Grim Reaper there. And finally down he goes. And back to attack. The next amp is actually coming up shortly. And it's only Squilly in position there. He's dead. Now Blackout. Spitter grabbed during this, and it looks like Factor might get this amp. And he does get it. Spitter did grab as well, but he was unable to get out. But to see if Factor can do anything with this amp, it's not going to... He's just getting bursted down and hitting nothing, so... Not going to happen there. So X4 looking to make it 3-0 on his tack this season and 3-0 in this match. Very tightly contested start, though. This, by the way, you see Spitter is helping on a D, but he is not full third D like we saw in Tropic. Spitter was a third attack as well on the first map, so is starting out standard. Both teams 3 attack 2D. And in fact, X4 did against my team as well. They ran 3 attack for the majority of it, so that is good to see, and that's what we want to see. More standard setup, not Mass D, that's for sure. Rummy still does not have a grab yet, by the way. Having a hard time getting in here. And you see him chasing, I think that's Factor all the way back, and he's going to go down. Or was it Grim? He just grabbed very briefly there. Nice shot on the blackout there from Grim. Factor, I believe, was inside the base. Yeah, he is inside the flag room as we see him here by Killing. Nice shot there, who... Here's Killing here, and he still sits. Oh, he's pushing... Oh, no, that's Rummy. Sorry, this is Rummy. Killing still at 75 efficiency, so nice job on left E. So far by Killing here. He's hitting very nicely. He's taken down by Grim Reaper here, and I think he also took down Clan Killer. No, he did not. Next amp is coming up in 9 seconds. Grim already starting to get into position for this. Amp is about to spawn. Grim might freely get this amp, and he has. I was pretty uncontested. The only one who showed up there was actually Squilly. Blackout did grab during this. Grim Reaper has the amp, and he might pick up the flag. This could get interesting. As Audi comes, that's a nice double kill right there. Oh, big kill by Clan Killer. And here comes Blackout now on the right side. He's made it right mid halfway. Spitter with a counter grab. He dies. Down he goes from Unreal. Can they return it? Rummy on the pickup. Nitro counter grab. And he's trying to make it out through the right side inner there. That's going to be killed. The other flag was also dropped inside the flag room. And Unreal gets it. Oh, my. Unreal, second grab of the game despite being on defense. He's trying to leave it on the left side here, and he's made it to his side already, and that's actually flew into the hands of Grim Reaper. No, that was a cherry pick by Factor, and let's see what he does with this. And he's... Oh, I think he was seen, but he's going to try to switch it out. Yeah, he was definitely seen. Nothing going the way of Rel in this match. That looked for sure like they were finally going to get their first lead in this match. But that's an unsealed base, and they cannot get the return and cap in time, so on we go. Switch back to Rummy. He still does not have a grab. I don't know. We've seen him obviously hunting people down like we see here. Is he actually playing a mid third D position? I wonder. It's hard to tell just yet because it did look before like he was trying to get inside the base. Next amp coming up soon. Blackout has the flag. Let's watch him on the left-hand side. And he's made it left halfway inside his base here. That's a big cover. Out of Killing right there. Inside his base low here. And I think they may have been waiting for amp, which is a big mistake. And he does finally cap it. Rummy actually got the amp as well, so... Finally, Rel takes a lead in this match. And that was a pretty free cap right there. So Rel gotta feel good about that one now. And I think Rummy is for sure gonna third D. I don't think he was happy about Spitter third D on Entropic. So yeah, he definitely is. And they really need to take a map in this match here that they've already lost, losing the first two. So very important to hold on to this. It's Factor trying to answer back for X4. He's made it halfway left side. Rummy, nice kill there and does return it. Unreal, actually. Excellent numbers. 48 act, 61 efficiency, despite allowing the cap. 7 flight kills. And Nitro's numbers are actually good again, too, so... It was just one of those things. Amp was coming up, and I think... There may have been some over-support trying to get that, and it led to a free run as we watch Blackout again. Nice switch up to Inner there. He did get body blocked horribly by Squilly there, though. 7 minutes left to go here. See what Grim Reaper's up to. He's inside the base with Spitter here, trying to control the spawns, hoping Spitter can grab. Spitter's clearly dead, and so is he. And no grab to be had there. I see if Factor can get inside here. Does take down CK on the left side entry, and that's a nice kill onto Killing there, and is going to pick up a grab. He did have one there with him, but is taken out before he can turn the corner. Squilly on the cherry pick is, or no, it was actually a pickup. Also going to drop. Next amp coming up in 10 seconds. Just Factor, another grab, and amp is about to spawn, so this could get interesting here, but he cannot. And it's only Blackout on this amp, and he's going to get it. Let's see what he can do with this here. Might just sort of defend with it. He's being shot from behind here, and needs to pick up some health. Squilly actually has the flag. Is he going to run it towards the amp? Looks like he is, actually. Can the amp pick it up? He has. This amp is timing out, though, and finally going to die in the tree there, so that flag not going to come out. Luckily for X4 there, as they definitely don't want to go down 0-2. This is already pretty tricky for them. Don't see a lot of grabbing coming in from X4 here. They're having a hard time getting in. It's a nice multi out of Blackout. He picks up the thigh pads and is towards left inner here. And he does have a couple cover here with him inside his base. Oh, he's going to switch it into his low left. This is a lot slower, but did cut off the sight line. And he's made it to the left, has Blackout, and that's scored. That's a nice run right there, and that's a big issue for X4. 5.5 minutes left, down 2-0. That's going to be tough right there. Is Rummy helping off on mid position here, and in fact, he's actually, no, he's back inside his home base, so yeah, this is going to be hard to break. Or have they sent one of Unreal or Nitro to attack? I wonder. Looks like Nitro, he's falling back here, but it appeared as though he was going to be switching to attack there. He's chasing down the flank carrier here. Let's see what he does now. Yeah, he is on attack. So Nitro is attacking. The only question is this for attack, or did they switch him with Spitter? I will confirm that in a moment, as Nitro's waiting to cherry pick, and here he comes now. And let's see what Spitter's doing. Okay, so it is not for attack. This is just a switch. They swapped Nitro with Spitter, trying to get a bit more pressure on the flag here, which isn't a bad choice. This may have been a better choice down 1 cap, but being down 2 now as the amp is about to spawn, it looks like Blackout's going to get it again. X4 has no control on these amps this game. As here's another one for Blackout. Being down 2, I feel like they're going to have to push forward pretty soon here. They're just running out of time. There's only 4 minutes left. See if Factor can make anything happen. He can't. Killing, nice shot. Comes Nitro now. He was trying to leave left. There was 2 spawning there, so that was never going to work. But he's definitely doing a pretty good job here, but they can't get any flags out. Nitro already up to 5 grabs. In the only minute or so he's been on attack, so that's quite well done. Grim is still sitting at only 3 grabs. What is happening there? Factor with 13 and Spitter with the 3. Are they going to set? I feel like they have to send him, right? Or Unreal. I don't think they can play 2D anymore. We're almost at the 3-minute mark, and they're down 2 caps, and they have to send 4 and take that risk. I feel like they need to do it. And as of now, they have not done it. As Blackout, he's going to stall it here on the right side, and I don't think they have any idea where he is. Grim Reaper tries to get out of the base on the left here. He dies. Blackout still stalling here, and now he's going to come, and I don't think they have any idea where he is. This might be a free cap, and game over. And this map number 3 here is inside his base is Blackout, and now they finally see him, but it's too late. Blackout with all 3 caps on some nice runs here, so X4 gonna finally lose his tack, and they cannot complete the sweep in this match unless a miracle comeback happens here, and Squilly might make it 4. No, he drops it halfway. Amp about to spawn. No one up here yet. Belt is up as well. Factor going to grab during this. Blackout's going to get another amp. This is his 3rd or 4th one, and immediately gets the return here. So, nice job by Blackout in this game, and picks up the monster here. Get the other monster. There you go. Nice little sequence, gonna chase down the guy in right there, so just kind of defending with this amp here, which of course is not a bad play. When they're up 3 there. Oh, the amp's still alive? Oh, it's still alive. They haven't killed him yet. Now it finally ends. That was a good amp there by Blackout. So Rel gonna salvage a map here. X4 gonna win the match 2-1. Which is really gonna make for some deadlocked looking standings in Group A here. Factor trying to get 1 cap home for X4. Yeah, indeed. Crouching against Amp is completely pointless. As you do not need the headshot there, so... Grim with 2 cover and down 3 caps is stalling out his own clock. This is Grim logic for you. Finally leaving out on the right side, and inside his base he comes. And usually when Grim does something really stupid with the flag, it results in a cap, but... Killing with a counter grab, can they take him down? They will, and they might pick up a cap. There you go. So 3-1 with under a minute left. There's not going to be enough time for a comeback, surely. Unless they can get one out right now and have someone cherry pick. That'd be about the only scenario that could happen. And see if Grim can get this flag out. He's fighting CK, side dodging in his face. He's got a lot of cover here. And if they can actually bring this home, I think... Oh, there's 2 on the sandwich. Good switcher from Nitro into the inner. It's killed there. Grim Reaper has it. Can they cap this? Is there someone waiting to cherry? This is the big question. It's 3-2. It was not someone waiting to cherry, though. And Blackwood has the amp, and he should be able to... Oh, he died right away, but only 15 seconds left. Can anyone grab for X4? It got interesting at the end. If there was someone in position to cherry pick there for X4, that would have been a great chance, but... Factor with a last chance grab, and it's Blackout taking him out. And he's waiting for the clock to tick down smartly before he returns it, so no cherry pick could happen. And there you go, 3-2. Good match there. So I'll have a quick look at the standings in Group A after this match. So that was the 3rd match of X4. They will move to 4 and 5 in maps overall. Rel, that was their 2nd match, and they will move to 3 and 2 in maps right there. So they will be... So that should put them tied in points with what else? And Bolty's team. And X4 will move to 4 points. So this will temporarily move X4 into 2nd place, and the other 3 teams in the group will be tied at 3 points apiece. So a deadlocked group there, Group A, and it looks like most of the group's actually pretty close. Group B is being won pretty heavily right now by Anacon and his team. They have played more matches, though. Pretty close aside from that. Group C. A looks to be pretty much already out of it in that one. They would need... they have 2 matches left. They're going to need some good results in their last 2 matches. Not looking good for them. The rest are all still alive. And in Group D... I don't know. Pretty close. Any team can still make it there too. So, or actually no, maybe not T. How could they be 1 and 5 in maps? Oh, never mind. So they've played the 2 matches. Yeah, T not looking good, but they still have a chance. They're in the same position as A. Anyway, that's all. GG.